Aiden, welcome to the club. How happy are you to get this deal over the line?
Yeah, absolutely delighted. I've come in, manager's been brilliant with me from the off, the boys have been brilliant, the staff's been brilliant, and just absolutely buzzing to be here.
What made you choose Shrewsbury Town?
Agent literally told me that they were interested, and it literally snowballed within a day or two, and I was already made up, and I was on the road before I knew it, and I got it signed at the training ground.
Obviously in Spain at the moment. What do you make of where we're staying, the hotel and everything else around it?
Yeah, it's brilliant. I'm just learning my surroundings with the boys and the staff and the manager, and they've been absolutely outstanding. The hotel we're in is brilliant. The staff here is good. The weather's lovely. Not sure I'm enjoying that, as you can see in my face. But yeah, everyone's been brilliant. Yeah, I just can't wait to start the games.
You're looking forward to the hard work starting tomorrow here?
Don't know about tomorrow. I think it started about a couple of days ago when I was at the training ground. Yeah, but my legs are really adapting well now. So the work has been really hard. The boys are all working really hard. We're giving our all, and then we're just trying to get as fit as we can come the season.
Have you played with any of the lads in the squad before?
Tom Flanagan, obviously, I was at Sunderland with him. Played against a few of the lads before, obviously. But yeah, Tom Flanagan was a teammate of mine.
So yourself as a player, how would you describe that, and what can fans expect from you on the pitch?
Well, I like to first and foremost work hard for my colleagues, for my teammates, for everyone involved in the football club. I think that's first and foremost. That's the first thing you've got to do, and then on top of that, I like to be creative and score goals. I like to get in the box and kind of fish out and sniff out goals, and that's something I really enjoy in football.
You've played left side, right side, and through the middle. We're quite a versatile forward. Have you got a preference out of those positions?
Yeah, I like to be anywhere in between the goalposts, really. Closer to the goal, the better, for me personally, because I like instinctively in my game, I kind of like to sniff out chances and stay on the move. So if I'm on the move within the box, I feel like I will get I feel like I'll get joy in them areas, whereas, as I said, in the wide areas, I can do them jobs and quite comfortably, but I do enjoy being central, so I can sniff out them chances.
We obviously saw you play at Montgomery Waters Meadow a couple of times this season. You scored for Portsmouth, so you owe us one there. But would you say you get most of your goals through, say, cutting in from the wing? Are you a poacher? Is it just long-range strikes? That one against us was right-footed, about 12 yards out. How would you say you like to get your goals?
I would say I'm an instinctive striker, forward, if you like. Someone that's on the move, always trying to sniff out opportunities and timing for me is a big thing. I'm always trying to get across defenders, make it hard for them so they can't see me. So I'm not easy to mark. I'm always on the move in the box. So if a ball's coming in the box, I can always somehow tap it in or flick it in, and that's the type of striker I am really. I've got a kind of cut in and kind of hit it, but most of my goals in my career have been through instinctive striking movements and timings in and around the area.
In your career, you've made 332 competitive appearances so far. 226 of those were for Millwall. Can you explain just how much that club means to you? We spent a long time there.
Yeah, it's family really. It's not just a club; it's a family for me. As in being somewhere so long, it can't be anything else but family, because they've built me up who I am today. They taught me how to be a man. They taught me the ins and outs of football. I learned a lot along the way through a load of good people, and it's held me well in my career so far. So, as I said, family, Millwall.
You had some loans about during your time there: Stainstown, Hayes and Yeading, Crawley, Aldershot and Torquay United. How would you say those loans helped develop you as a player?
Yeah, my first loan was at, I think it was 17 years old, to, I think it was Crawley in League One at the time. It was either Staines or Crawley, but it was Staines first, and then I went Crawley, and then Hayden and Torquay, they were all before I was 20. And it was absolutely crucial for me to go on them loans, you know, because you kind of learn, you know, the younger age football is good for development. You get a lot of coaching and games and game time. But I feel like as soon as you step onto that professional football field where people are fighting for their livelihoods, you know, they've got families to feed, they want to get promoted, they want to get that, you know, that kind of medal around their neck. There's a lot more to fight for. And that's what kind of made me realise it early on, which I was lucky about. So them loans were massive for me in my development.
And 2 years ago, you got the move to Sunderland. Obviously, met Tom Flanagan. But other than that, how would you sum up your time there?
Yeah, listen, massive club, big club. It was a very enticing move for me at the time. You know, they wanted me, and I always kind of go off how managers approach me or how I get, you know, what kind of feel I get from if they really want me or if I'm going to be a type of backup. I always go off that and how I feel, and I felt like at the time it was really good. Got shown around by Phil Parkinson. He took me around the training ground, the stadium, went for a bite to eat, had a beer. So it was all rosy, it was all good, and obviously things didn't work out. He got sacked, and then a new manager coming in, and just things didn't work out. And I enjoyed my time there. I'm not going to say a bad word about it. I'm going to stay professional, and it was a very good time. The boys were brilliant, staff were brilliant, fans were brilliant. It was okay. It was a good time.
And then moved to Portsmouth in January of this year, made 17 appearances in the second half of the season, scored a few goals as well. You say it was a successful second half of the season for you?
Oh yeah, massively. Hit the ground running there, scoring on my first game. Come on against Doncaster, scored back stick, tap in. Well, as I said, the instinctive tap-ins. Yeah, and it's literally hit the ground running. I think I scored another 2 after that, hit 3 and 3. Ended up scoring 5 goals with an assist or 2 in, I don't know, maybe 8 starts, 16 games. So it was a very very productive end to the season for me. And the boys, I think the massive thing with that one, with the boys and, you know, the staff and everyone really helped me hit the ground running. They didn't put no pressure on me. They just took me in, welcomed me, and I think that was key to how I started and how I ended my season.
And just finally, you're obviously now here at Shrewsbury. You've spoken to the manager. Has he set you any targets for your time here, or have you set yourself any targets for this season coming up?
Yeah, we've both spoken. Obviously, I want to score as many goals as I can. I want to work hard for the team. I want to try and just be the best Aiden O'Brien I can be